All right, the Midday Mess, and we're back. And this time we brought in a little contributor, a guy that we like to have every week on our show. This is Ben. Say what's up.
What's up,
man.
Midday Mess, Joel,
How's
Roberto,
How's it going?
WICO. How's everything?
That's right.
We
That's
in
right.
here.
So, are you guys ready to talk about the rap report?
Let's get to it.
Let's get it.
All right. So, what are we talking about this week? Who's in our rap report? Oh, we got I Love McConan. Guys, you guys know who's I Love McConan?
He goes by I Love McConan.
I think that's his name. That's the only name that I've ever heard him refer to.
It's like Mike Will Made It is
Mike
known
Will
as
Made It.
Mike Will Made It.
Pretty much. Yeah. So I Love McConan. So this week I read up on. By the way, all of today's stories are brought to you by. Well, not brought to you by. I found them all on Hot New Hip Hop.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just wanted to give them their little shout out.
Most definitely.
Right. So I Love McConan. He calls all of the Tuesday remixes. He said that they were a little because everybody's jumping on a remix to his song Tuesday.
Yeah.
By the way, that is my song. Like I listen to that song at least, if not once a day, at least 6 times a week. So that means at least there's maybe one day a week that I don't listen to it.
Is that day Tuesday?
No, it's not Tuesday because I
Wednesday.
definitely go up on Tuesday. You feel me?
Yep.
All right.
But let me read you guys the story really quick. So it says here, earlier on September 30th, Troy Ave returned to Hot New Hip Hop with a brand new remix to I Love McConan's indie hit single Tuesday. While Ave was far from the first indie artist to put his spin on the track, he's the latest. It's easy to understand then why he may have been a bit offended by McConan's tweet earlier that day. Now the tweet, it says, y'all for trash for them remixes, began McConan in a 4-tweet commentary.
Wow.
Then McConan continued. He says, that's the worst. Fake beats and Lord, let it go. I like the DJ remixes. The rapper remixes are That's more of a cover song than a remix.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow. The fire.
Yes. So, do you guys think that I Love McConan. Yo, I can't even say his name. His name is too long. I think I put in a motion for him to shorten his name or to make it easier to pronounce. I'm sorry.
I second that.
Right? Everybody in favor say aye.
Aye. Motion
Aye.
passed.
Thank you. All right. So can we call him McConan?
We'll just call him that.
McConan. All right. So should McConan be giving his opinion on people jumping on his songs? Do you guys think so?
To be honest, yes, for the simple fact that it's his song, but no, because he's just an indie artist, and people are jumping on his song,
right.
So obviously they like the track, they want to throw a spin on it, and to be honest, any notoriety is good notoriety,
and that's how I feel. I feel like he needs people, especially like Troy Ave, who's been he's also a new artist too, but he needs people to be talking about, because any publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
So he needs people like Troy Ave to be talking about it, because he needs the publicity.
Most def.
So what do you think, Ben?
I think, what artist would he like to see on the track? If he doesn't want to see Troy Ave,
that's true.
You want to see get your remix. You're cool with Drake.
But he does have an official remix.
And he does.
Yeah, isn't the one with Drake an official remix?
But other artists to jump on it.
Oh, okay, but
like a mega remix.
Oh, a mega remix. Right. Okay, so are you telling him he should shout them artists out and just make it the official mega remix?
Yeah,
I think so.
All right, but that shouldn't stop other people from jumping on beats, because people do it all the time. They sample songs, they sample the beats, and they make their own remix. That shouldn't stop them. But
I agree.
I don't think he should. I don't know. I just don't think he's in the position right now to be giving his opinion.
Well, okay, you can give your opinion, but he just didn't have to go saying all that. Say it, yeah, because man, that last one, that's more of a cover song than a remix. Wow. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I was an artist and I did that, I would have felt pretty disrespected.
And exactly. And I also forgot to say that Troy Ave responded.
Oh, response.
Yes. He did give a response, and he said, "Just know that we gonna see about them comments when we see you fat, you fat B."
I can't.
Oh man,
Twitter feud.
So, and if you guys don't know, Troy Ave is about it.
No, he is.
He don't like the weirdo rappers.
No, he doesn't. He said, who did he say that about when he went to
about the XXL?
Yeah, the XXL Mac. Yeah, he was talking about Chance. He said that he was at the XXL cover.
Chance the rapper?
The cover.
Yeah.
cover photo shoot, and he
That's
said
my
Chance was
favorite.
real weird. Real weird. I can't say anything. What's wrong?
Whoa, but Chance is mad bars though.
You got bars, yeah. I like your style.
Like,
Yes, but it's just that's just the way Troy Ave is, and I honestly I think that the whole all of the tension is good for rap. Well, I'm not that it's good for rap, but I like seeing that in rap.
It's a culture thing.
It is definitely about the culture. I like seeing that.
if it makes better music, I'm with it.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of tension,
Oh gosh,
you guys remember the whole Jay-Z and Solange elevator incident, right?
who doesn't?
So Law and Order is releasing an episode that is inspired by this incident. And once again, this story comes from Hot New Hip Hop. So in the past, Law and Order SVU hasn't been shy about incorporating real life news stories into its fictitious plots, because they adapted the Chris Brown and Rihanna saga. Did you guys see that episode? Did anybody ever catch that?
I
No.
didn't peep.
I did.
Really?
I'll give you my opinion in a second.
Okay.
So they adapted the Chris Brown and Rihanna saga into an episode last year, and it seems like this season will be no different. For a new episode entitled American Disgrace,
Good title.
the show's writers threw Jay-Z and Solange, Ray Rice and Donald Sterling
Whoa.
into a blender in order to create the plot. Gossip blog The YBF writes that the episode stars fictional NBA player Shakir the Shark Wilkins, played by Henry Simmons, who was accused of rape by a PR employee from his clothing line. The thing jumps off after I said thing because there's a word here that's a little you know,
You can't say
it sounds like a curse, but I don't want to say
okay.
it. Right. So the thing jumps off after a shocking elevator scene captured via security cam and goes public via the LMZ gossip site.
LMZ,
Yes,
of course.
LMZ gossip site. There's no audio and only raw camera footage. Right. So what does this sound like to you guys? Even though they said it, what does that sound like to you?
It sounds like they're taking aim at a couple celebrities.
Right, and they said it there in the article. They said Beyonce, Jay-Z, Solange, Ray Rice, and Donald Sterling. Right,
Wow.
that's just a whole.
That's a lot
mess.
of disgrace right there.
Yes, that is a whole
One
mess.
sentence.
All right, so first of all, does anybody plan on watching this episode just based on that little synopsis?
You know, I've never really watched SVU, but I might have to check this one out.
Right?
Just because I know like the pop culture reference, like I feel like it'd be interesting.
See, and here's the thing. I saw the Chris Brown and Rihanna episode because I knew the pop culture reference, like you said. You're interested in watching this episode because you know the pop culture reference. So I saw the Chris Brown and Rihanna episode. I was so mad when I saw it.
Really?
Yes, because it wasn't good. It
that's-
wasn't good at all. I don't know. First of all, I don't really like Law and Order like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the episode. It was so like the episode was loosely based on the scenario.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it wasn't good to me, and so that I don't really watch the show after that, anyways. So I plan on I might tune in just to see how well they base this episode off of the situation.
Yeah.
But so I might tune in, but if I have time, if I'm not doing something, But Ben, what do you plan? Do you plan on tuning in?
I just want to see. I agree with Joel and Roberto 100% on the pop culture reference. That's the only reason I would be interested in watching.
Mhm.
But I want to see if it's like a big dramatization with the word. It's all like how they're gonna act it out.
Right. Well, that's the thing. The acting on Law and Order is very dramatic. They dramatize
that's good. That's
everything.
good.
No, but I mean like in a bad sense. Like the
Oh.
acting is so dramatic. Like everything is just drawn out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if she gets hit, she gets hit. that might be good for the Ray Rice situation because when
Oh my
Janae
God.
gets hit, she got hit.
She got
Nah.
So that might be good for that.
That was something else. Oh my gosh.
But
A lot of,
but
you
they're
know
very
what?
dramatic.
First of all, a lot of people getting caught in elevators. Just know.
There's cameras in elevators.
Yes, like if you
There
didn't know
are
before,
cameras.
if
Now
didn't
you know.
before.
Exactly. Now there are cameras on elevators. Now, let's get into the last story, which is Lil Wayne and Drake are hinting at a second joint tour, and so this story It reads, last night the Drake and Lil, well, this wasn't last night because I believe this story was posted yesterday, so this was 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago, the Drake and Lil Wayne tour concluded in Houston with the pair of star rappers ending their summer-long Street Fighter inspired battle in a tie. After announcing that he and his YMCMB mentor had come up even at the end of the several months-long tour, Drizzy gave fans who missed out on these dates a little bit of hope in the form of hinting at a Drake vs. Lil Wayne round 2. Speaking to the Mo City crowd, Drake said, "We're tied up tonight. I know there has to be a winner, or they want to see a winner. But I've got an idea. I feel like you put out this Carter 5, and I put out this Views from the 6. We do this tour next year, and we start that B in Houston."
Wow.
So,
He pretty much just said it right there.
he did, and I think this is really good promo for the albums.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're gonna sell the tickets just because he did that. Like, oh, they already got the fans excited.
And I'm just gonna take aim for just 1 second.
What?
Do we really need another Carter though? And I'm gonna leave it at that.
He's
I don't
saying
need to say
no.
anything else.
Lil Wayne has been saying that this is the last Carter.
last one, yep.
Yes, this is the last one according to.
According to Lil Wayne. Well, I was hoping it was the last Carter like two Carters
3?
ago.
If you would have ended off at Carter 3,
it would have
that
been
was
all
such
right.
a dope
It would have
album.
been all right.
it was a very good album. But Lil Wayne, after that drop, Drake mentioned, what was the title of his new album that he wants to put
Views
out?
from the
Views
Six.
from the 6.
Okay, so Toronto theme. But I want to see, because after Lil Wayne comes out, how long after Lil Wayne album will Drake drop his album?
That's a good question.
So will the tour actually be next year, or
I'm
will
sure
it be for 2016?
If they want to do this tour, they're gonna have to come out with relatively close dates.
yeah, they will.
yeah, that's good for the YMCMB team.
Exactly.
I mean, personally, I'm still on Drake's last album because that's some good stuff.
Nothing was the same.
That's
Nothing was
good
the
stuff
same.
right
Mhm.
there.
That album, I could listen to it from track 1 all the way to the last one. I really enjoyed that album. And I'm gonna be honest, it took me some time. It really
It's
took
really soft. It's a soft album.
It took me some time to catch. I think Ben has an opinion over there in
Well,
the corner. What's up, Ben?
The album, it was a good album. Don't get me wrong, but was it his best album to date? Production wise, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely
Lyrically.
production-wise.
Oh,
there
lyrically, no,
were some
Take
lazy
Care.
songs. There were some lazy
Take Care without a
songs.
doubt. Without a doubt, is Take Care. What would you say, Ben?
I agree.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make
I had
sure.
to put that out there.
You know what? Let's just. I'm gonna include the Chris Brown story into the rap report.
He is a rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Sometimes
Or
he does rap.
He calls
He does
himself a
sometimes.
rapper sometimes.
Right. So, and I'm really interested in this story. So, Chris Brown called TMZ founder Harvey Levin the devil. Oh, by the way, this story is not brought to you by Hot New Hip Hop. I just have to say that because I said it earlier that they were, but since we're including it into the rap report, I just have to specify that it's not.
Alright.
This one comes from another website that I can't say the name because it is a little derogatory, but it is Nicole B. Anyways.
Well, okay.
All right. So once again, Chris Brown called TMZ founder Harvey Levin the devil. So let me start out by saying, did you guys hear that Chris Brown he was found to be, he shoved a girl in a club? Did you hear about that?
I believe the term is curved.
Well,
Okay.
Well, yeah, but okay. So this is what happened. TMZ spin the story into
Yeah.
saying that he shoved the girl in the club but here's what happened. The girl went to go try to kiss Chris Brown. She grabbed his face. She tried to grab his
geez.
face.
You
yes.
don't.
Nah, you
She
don't
went to go try to grab his face to kiss him, and Chris Brown just he pushed her out of the way because who wouldn't do that, right?
Yeah.
If you're an artist and a random fan comes up to you and tries to kiss you and your girlfriend is right there, what are you gonna do?
Hit it with the curve.
Oh,
Exactly. And
curve.
again, it's kind of security kind of they slacked on that
Kinda
one
their fault.
because they should have pulled her out of the way. But if security is slacking, I'm not gonna let a random girl come and kiss me while my girlfriend is right there. So I'm gonna I'm gonna
with you on
push her
that.
out of the way. So Chris Brown he went and he pushed her out of the way. But TMZ wants to spin the story, and the headline that they put was, hold on, let me look for it. I have it here.
I wonder
Oh.
if he's alluding to the situations how the Ray Rice video got out too. Like, why is he called the devil just now?
Oh, well,
Voicing other,
I don't think that's
voicing
not what he
other
was
opinions.
saying. He's calling them the devil because TMZ is directly attacking him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's been
Yeah,
in
they did
two
go after
two
him.
recent articles.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so it's this one, and this is the headline that they had. They said Chris Brown shoves in caps. They put shoves in caps. Chris Brown shoves woman, blocks her attempted kiss. So they wanted to put emphasis on the fact that he pushed her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then so they first said that, and then they gave the reason why. Not instead of saying that, you know, she tried to, so they basically tried to put the blame on Chris instead of, you know, putting the blame on the girl, which obviously it was her fault. Like she's the one at fault here. She's the
like
one that came and tried to kiss him.
lunging after him.
Yeah.
For a kiss.
So he's calling TMZ, well, not Harvey Levin, who owns TMZ. He's calling Harvey Levin the devil for always trying to come at him. And the second headline, I don't know if I have the headline here. I don't think I have it. But the story was basically about he's saying that Chris Brown is gang affiliated.
Oh yeah, I did. I
You read about that, right? And so Chris Brown had to basically back himself up, and he's saying, I don't have gang affiliations, but I'm cool with some gang members. Like, I'm not in a gang.
Yeah.
But I am.
I know members
yeah,
of.
I know. Yeah, I'm cool with some people that are in gangs. Like, if you're from the hood, you normally know people that are in gangs.
That's just how it is.
That's just the way it is when you grow up in the hood, right? So
the hood.
You know, Chris Brown had to defend himself, and so he went off on Harvey Levin on Instagram, and he goes, so he put up a picture of Harvey Levin, and he goes, "What the devil looks like in person, LOL. You sad little man. You've been trying for years to destroy me. It won't work. Your efforts are flattering. When you look back in your life, when it's that time for you to depart, what can you actually say you've accomplished in life? Bringing people down and being the #1 source for negativity. Life's too short, homie. Find some sort of happiness. You're a grown man. God bless you, bruh." So that's what Chris Brown had to say to Harvey Levin. But I wanted to ask you guys a question relating to this story.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Do you think TMZ crossed the line? Oh, I think we kind of established that. Do you think they crossed the line with their headlines?
I think TMZ crosses the line a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, to lend fairness to this on both sides, one, TMZ, that's their job, to just dish celebrity dirt and spin things.
Okay,
Number
but
two,
do you think it's ethical the way they're doing it?
the way that they're doing it, no.
I don't think it's ethical, and because I wouldn't, you know, as a mass comm major, the way when I have to do stories like this, I do things in the sense of, you know, I write it when I write things, I'm like, would I want this to be done to me? That's the way I think
true.
about it, you know. So I wouldn't want somebody to be spinning a story to make me look like the fool, or make me look how I really wasn't meant to look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How I wasn't supposed to look, even though we all know that the story was the other way around. Like, I didn't shove her just because I wanted to shove her. I was actually trying to defend myself. I wasn't shoving her just to shove her. I was defending myself.
Well, welcome to news media. I mean, to be fair, Chris Brown, like, when you're a celebrity, when you accept pretty much just the notoriety that you get from what you do, like, you should expect that like whatever you do is going to be scrutinized, especially since you've already had you know,
run-ins with
TMZ.
TMZ.
Yeah, he's already had prior run-ins with TMZ and, you know, domestic abuse and all that sort of stuff. So that's, again, I'm sure why they put this up and threw that shove part in there, slandering his name. Again, whether it's ethical or not, I mean, I don't think TMZ should have said all that, but they almost got the story right.
They almost did, but they also didn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, I mean, and that's the bottom line. They didn't get it right. Chris Brown got upset, and he said some things. And that's just and they know the way Chris Brown is. Chris Brown has you know, a personality where he's proactive. He's gonna do
He's
things.
a little too proactive.
Yes, a little too proactive in this, and we all know how that can get him in trouble. So I'm hoping that, you know, he got his stuff out of the way. He said what he needed to say, and that's it.
Let's hope so too. I gotta give it to him though. This is probably one of the best ways I've ever seen him handle something, because usually he goes on like 20-minute Twitter rant or something, and, you know, yells at somebody, throws somebody's name in the dirt or something like that, and makes himself look like an idiot too.
I'm sure his therapist told him that this is the way you should handle it.
I'm sure his publicist told him this is the way you should handle it.
Yes, publicist. Let's say publicist. Yes.
Probably both. It's probably the same person.
Yep. Well, anyways, it looks like it's our time to get out of here. But I want to thank Ben for joining us for the Rap Report.
Joel, joining us.
Thank you.
And Joel, once again, thanks for helping me have a great show today.
You know I'm here for you.
All right, Gales, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for listening. Once again, this is the Midday Mess, and we're gonna leave you guys with the song that we talked about earlier. It's Tuesday, Isle of McConan.
Tuesday.
Yes, featuring
It's
Drake.
just McConan.
I forgot. We're calling him McConan.
McConan.
Yes, yes McConan featuring Drake. Let's get it.